Welcome to Storytime with Lola. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to read a book by Eric Walters, illustrated by Todd. It is called The Wild Beast. First there was darkness. The Creator made fire, and there was light, and it was good, but it was empty. She threw the fire into the sky. The embers became the stars, and the biggest piece of fire became the sun. The Creator rounded mud and made it bigger and bigger until it became the world. It was good, but it was still and empty. She added golds and greens for the grasses and trees and blues for the water and sky. It was no longer empty, but it was still. She made scales and created the fish and placed them in the waters. She made feathers and formed the birds and placed them in the sky. She made fur and built the beasts and placed them on the ground. And to each that she created, she said this: "Take what you need to live, take no more, waste nothing." Yet the sky was so big, the lands so large, the seas so vast, that more was needed to make it full. She had to create many more fish and birds and beasts. Sometimes she put birds on the land, and the ostrich and emu were made. Sometimes she put animals in the water, and the whale and seal and hippo were made. And again, each time she said to them, "Take what you need to live, take no more, waste nothing." Finally, the sky and sea and land were filled. She had created so much, it was time to rest. But looking around, she saw that she had not used all the parts she had made. She still had stripes meant for zebras and bumps meant for camels. There were horns for buffaloes and tails for giraffes, and legs of different lengths meant for other animals. And she remembered what she had told all the creatures: "Take what you need to live, take no more, waste nothing." She could not waste these parts. So she took all the pieces, stripes and bumps, horns and beards, tails and legs of different lengths, and made her final animal, the last thing to be created. It was her wild beast, the wildebeest, because it was the last, it was her favorite. So she made more and more of them, and at last the world was complete. Very cool. Thank you again for joining me today. Please subscribe. And remember, until next time, as always, Lola loves you.